Hello class, and welcome back to another week of WPE 117. This week we are looking at the positioning of officials on the court. So actually, before we get into that, I took a look at the grade book this week. It seems like some of you guys have gone ahead and taken the quiz already here. Not a problem at all. I like seeing people work ahead. Couple people with a little bit lower scores than I would have hoped so. So what I'm going to do is kind of explain the main concepts of the lead, center, and trail official right here, right now. So as I'm kind of working through the PowerPoint here, you look at the lead, the trail, and the center official. One thing that's kind of important to understand is the lead and the trail official will be on the same side of the court, right? So what we're looking at right here is the lead and the trail official are going to be on the same side of the court. The center official is going to be on the other side of the court. So that's kind of what we're looking at in reference to their positioning, right? Now, the next thing you kind of have to worry about is what each official is looking at. So knowing what they're looking at like that, the center official with his entire side is going to look at specific things. The lead official, who's going to be on the baseline, is going to be looking at specific things as well, right? He or she is going to be more focused on the post play, maybe in the paint, or the baseline out of bounds line. And the trail official is going to be more concerned with kind of watching the fouls out around the perimeter outside the 3-point line, right? So you have three different officials, and the three different officials each have their own things that they're watching, right? So those are two important things to understand as well. As far as movement up and down the court, I'm just working my way through the PowerPoint right now. As the officials are moving up and down the court, they change, right? If you are the lead official down here and you're coming down the floor, you're going to be the trail official at the other end, right? The center official stays the same. He or she's going to be the center official on both sides. But just a lot of what the quiz is kind of understanding what these three referees are, what their movements are, what the things that they're looking at are, and then how they report fouls, right, to the scores table, to the scores table. So just a quick little overview on that. As far as the reporting to the scores table goes, wherever you call the foul from, you're going to want to go over to the scores table where they have an unobstructed view of you, and you're going to want to tell them if the foul is on number 3 or if the foul is on number 15, right? So if you are on the baseline as the lead official and you call a foul down there, you go near half court and you report the foul to the scores table. You're not going to run all the way back down to the baseline, right? What you're going to do is you're going to step in and you're going to probably take the center official spot or the lead official spot, depending on what side of the court the scores table is on. So some of the things like that, it works in a triangle. It's not too tough. But the movement, how you report, and then how you readjust yourself on the court after that is a lot of what we're trying to teach this week. So I know I just gave kind of a quick overview here today about kind of some of the things that we're looking at with this week. But those are the main things you're going to want to focus on: the lead, trail, and center official. What are the three things that they are watching? What are their responsibilities on the court? How they move as the game moves up and down the floor, and then as well how they report fouls to the scores table, and then where they jump back in, into the court after they've called that foul. So I hope that you guys can kind of take that in and learn a little bit on this. The quiz, it will quiz you in all of this, right? It will make sure that you guys have a good understanding of what of all the stuff that we've been talking about here. So make sure you take a look at the PowerPoint. You go back and check this video out. If you have any questions, please reach out to me, right? I mean, even if you have questions on the movement, or questions on reporting fouls, or questions on who's watching what on the court, these are all things that you guys can reach out to me for as well. So don't hesitate to do that. Let's have a great week, and I'll talk to you guys next week. I'm hoping to see some good scores. Thank you.